This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, after a decent day today, started out a little chilly. Not bad for the rest of the evening. Partly cloudy skies. Temperatures slowly slide down into the 30s. We had a high yesterday of 50 degrees after a morning low of 34. Did a little better than that today. Nothing in the precip gauge yesterday. Again, ignore that 700ths. That's closer to probably 7700ths. Right at normal today at 53 for a high. And as you can see back on the 8th, still that blank spot there. About 7/10 is what we think fell at the airport that day. On our way to school tomorrow to be about 30 and heading home. How about close to 60? A beautiful day coming our way. Chances of precip very small through the next 7 days. There is a storm coming in for the early part of next week. Looks like it's going to have more wind than anything. Stronger winds on Tuesday and Wednesday. Now, this storm initially showed some promise of bringing in some maybe a precip to our area. Right now, the longer-term outlook for early next week has windy conditions in our area, but we're moving that snow a little further to the east and northeast of us. Still some disagreement with the models. We'll keep a very close eye on that. Right now, temperatures are in the 40s and winds are fairly light. In fact, calm in many locations. We don't have a lot of wind to deal with. Gusts are only really prevalent up in the high country. Heading out the door tomorrow, we're going to start in the 30s, but we'll warm into the 50s by lunch, by 10, and even into the 60s by lunchtime into the early afternoon. Futurecast is very quiet. Our forecast has just a few clouds overhead. That's about it, and quiet weather conditions otherwise as temperatures slowly fall tonight and then rise tomorrow into a pretty decent day. Clouds are going to be very thin, very non-existent. They'll push out of here on Friday, any low clouds that we have hanging around into early Saturday morning. Really going to be a stretch of some calm weather here across the region. As we take a look at lows tonight, they're going to be mostly in the upper 20s to low 30s, low to mid 60s tomorrow. It's about 10 to 15 degrees above average. And as far as precip goes, well, we don't have to worry about that in the form of rain or snow, as it is going to be very quiet here over the next couple of days and really over the next week or so. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows down around 31 for tomorrow. It is going to be sunny. How about highs right around 65? As we take a look at our extended forecast, we'll drop back into the 50s Friday, stay that way through the weekend. Then again, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, maybe some breezes to contend with, and temperatures that are going to fall down into the 30s and 40s for highs. So certainly a little more active. But as of right now, things look dry. Hopefully we can find some change in that and get some more much-needed moisture here across the region.